We're going to create an account for our foods website together. And so this is going to create the domain for us. So we're going to hit create an account underneath accounts on Infinity Free. And this is going to allow us to first choose a domain name. A domain name is going to allow us to really choose where our people are going to go when they want to come to our website. So they're going to type in the URL that they want to go to. And it's going to be a subdomain and not a custom domain. It's not going to be like sylviasfoodswebsite.com, because I would have to pay to have that domain. Like when I have a full domain name, it requires me to pay for it. And we're not wanting you to pay for a domain name at this time. If you were going to have your own website, you could in fact pay for a domain name. So we're going to do what's called a subdomain. A subdomain is like sylviasfoodwebsite.weebly.com. That's where you have your website, Sylvia's Food Website. The .weebly part is the subdomain, is where the weebly.com is the main domain, and you're the subdomain to that. So it's their way of advertising and giving you a free subdomain without actually having you pay for it. So we're going to do that here. So I'm going to go ahead and put Sylvia's Foods or Food Website. And we're going to change the domain extension. This is like your .weebly.com to be appeasy.com. So sylviasfoodwebsite.appeasy.com. So if you could do your last name and then foodwebsite.appeasy.com, that'd be great. And then we're going to go ahead and search for that domain. The likelihood of it being taken is slim to none, so hopefully it's available. If not, you can always put your first name at the beginning of it. The next thing you have is like, what do you want to name your account on your Infinity Free website? Say you're not a robot, and go ahead and create that account. Once you've created that account, you should see two options. You can view it in the client area or open the control panel. We're going to go ahead and open up the control panel. And this is going to take you to a page that totally looks like a scam. So just chill. It is not a scam. I've done this for years with this website. I've done it myself with multiple sites. It's not a scam. It looks scamish, but it's not. Essentially, they're just saying that you approve that they're going to be sending you an email. And that's it. Yes, it looks like a scam, not a scam. So hit I approve on that next page, and you're then going to be taken to the control panel for your website. Once you're in your control panel, it should look something like this, and you should then be able to open up your file manager. That's where we want to go to actually upload our files to the web. So we're going to open up our file manager, and you're going to see here that you're going to need to log in if it wants you to, but you don't have to. But it's giving you some great information here. It's giving you your username, and it's giving you a port and hosting information. This is an IP address of where your information is being held, and that's a great set of information if we ever want to get back to it and need that for future reference. We're going to connect, and it's going to connect to that page and let us in. And then it should look like this. So a couple of things. It's telling you where to upload stuff. So it's saying don't upload files here. We want to upload into this htdocs folder. And when we click in that, you can see that it says files should be uploaded here. You can also see that they titled one of their files index2.html. This is important because it's trying to inform you that you need to have an index file. If we hit the back arrow, that's going to take us back out to our actual full folder for this. But at this point, we now need to connect our files to this web server and upload them to it. So you've made your web server account and you're ready to roll for that. But now we got to go into Dreamweaver, and we have to start managing our files a little bit more, because so far we've just been opening our files and editing them, but we haven't truly been managing them in Dreamweaver yet.